is Elusive Designs. At Elusive Designs, we don't just design you a logo. We design your future, your success, and your ID. That is Elusive Designs. You can find them on Facebook. Check out Elusive Designs on Facebook if you want them to design your future. Big shout outs to Elusive Designs. Also Quickly Tees, as well as Tucker Tent, our sponsors for tonight here on SNL. DG, how was your weekend, my brother?
It was good, man. Played in the golf tournament on Saturday, man. Came in, I think, last. What did you shoot? No, I actually didn't come in last, but I was damn near at the bottom. Man, I couldn't hit the ball if I tried.
Hey, he shot a 109 or something?
No, brother, I'd never shoot a 109.
He almost quit like Tiger and just rolled off in the sunset.
Like my back hurt. No, man, I shot a 93, I believe. Yeah, 93, man. I mean, I'm a 12 handicapper, so that's not for me.
He said that like he out there posting 73s and 74s.
He don't even know how to hold the damn club right.
How you know? How you saw me hold the club?
You don't want. You keep telling me that.
I seen you hold the club sandwich.
They got bacon on it.
But did that, man. Then of course capped it off by the cold weather, as the super producer said, and then go outside this morning and got a flat damn tire.
Oh, you got to be kidding me,
man! Monday. This is Monday. This is probably one of the worst Mondays in a while.
So that's why you kind of irritated earlier today.
Yeah, man. Flat damn tire, man. And then since I got, them big boys on there.
Yeah.
You can't use the jack that comes with your car.
No, sir.
I tried it. It didn't even let me tell you something. I reeled it all the way up, right? And it got right to the bottom of the truck and it stopped. It wouldn't go any further. So I put on Facebook, hey, I need somebody with a flat floor jack. But my boy came through. Big shout out to my boy Jared, man. He came over with his floor jack. Actually helped your boy change the tire, all that kind of stuff, man.
You need one of them 18-wheeler jacks with that.
Hey, man, he had one of them professional ones. Where you just
had that pit crew.
Where it just.
Oh yeah, with the air.
Yeah,
you hooked the air up to it.
Bam. Raised it up. Took it back down.
He had the one you buy on credit.
Yeah, I was gonna go try to buy one till I looked up the price.
Yeah, 2,900, something like that.
Well, the one I was looking at was $499. He's trying to get that Jeff Gordon damn jacket.
Buy a damn chassis for $20.
Anyway, man, we're gonna get into some scores and stuff like that, man. Hope everything is going all right, man. A while ago we dropped the connection, but it looks like everything is everything. Are they saying anything in the chat room? What's going on? Let me make sure, because
it wasn't nothing popping off in the chat room. They just they said, is that Rick Ross in the studio?
Oh, Ross.
No, that's Suge, that's Marion Suge Knight himself.
Right back at you.
Hey,
so he point at the camera.
He pointed at the camera.
So what? What y'all gonna do about it? Huh?
Hey, B, you not Suge Knight nor Rick Ross. Don't get your ass with
the saying. What are y'all gonna do about it? Wait, I'm tired of y'all asking me about Pop.
I'm gonna get some.
I did not kill
You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm doing?
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna get some holy water and shout out that Kool-Aid stand.
Anyway, man, we're gonna get into the show, man. We're gonna talk about game recaps, all that stuff, man. I know usually here on SNL, man, it does turn into the barbershop where we talk about everything, and I'm not going to say it's not going to happen, but the phone number is 214-504-3854 if you want to get in. Oh, yeah, we're doing Rep Your Squad this tonight, too, so.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, we're going to have to, man, because I'm going to tell you something. The Stampede called in, repping their squad, and went out there and put it on
the Denton County Rhino.
Put it on them. Make sure you get your votes on Player of the Week. Do we want to go and do the breaking news now? Or we want to hold off.
We'll hold off.
Well,
okay. We got some other breaking news too, right? I'm finna go out in the Deep End mobile unit and broadcast live from outside, right?
Yeah.
Supposed been trying that.
You on the ecstasy, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and roll up there. I'm gonna see if I can find somebody.
I'm going to see if we can get some new cheerleaders.
All right.
The SNL
I'm gonna
cheerleaders.
try to find somebody to interview outside.
The SNL cheerleaders.
The SNL
Just
cheerleaders.
don't go to, never mind.
UTB.
He went way back, didn't he?
I don't need nobody up in here looking like the Cincinnati Bengals here.
Okay, so anyway, man, hey man, Austin, Oklahoma, Red River Classic 2.0.
The spring Red River Classic.
Yes, turned into a classic. Now, you know what I hate to hear? I hate when players complain about the refs did something. When you got a game like that, the hell with that. The hell with it. Stop talking about the refs. Don't take away from that game, man. That game had to be a classic. Wish we would have gone. But my understanding, Austin, had a chance to win at the end of regulation, I believe, with a field goal, and it was missed. Somehow, some way, I also saw that they said there was some controversy on that. I'm not going to get into the controversy. It really does not matter. They go into overtime, and Oklahoma scores, and as Austin is actually trying to get their score in, there's a pick six. That way the score ended up 27-14 in overtime. Now, I know a lot of people were like, how the hell do you get 2 touchdowns in overtime? But with the new rules, it is allowed. So it is allowed for the opposing team to try to score. So I don't agree with that either. I believe the first person to score the game should be over, plain and simple.
That's why it's called sudden death.
Yeah, it shouldn't be called almost dead. You get another shot.
I scored, but I'm gonna give you a chance to anyway.
Right. Yeah, I think they messed up on that. I think
they call it Jason.
Who?
Jason. You can just come back and score again.
Don't do it. Let him make it. So anyway, see, this is why we have problems.
Come on, man. Y'all shut up and laugh. You know you like that one. Shut up and laugh.
Okay, so anyway, it was a classic that, and I know we're going to get AZ to call in.
We got to it also, man.
We're going to get AZ to call in. We're going to get a bunch of calls about that game.
It wouldn't be right. It would be right if I didn't mention the comeback of no other than the one Michael Smith for the Collin County Rattlers this week.
He is a candidate right now.
Big time ball game. Shout out to that boy Michael Smith, man. Good to see you bounce back. CCR stand up, man. Good to see y'all bounce back in a major way. And we're going to get into, as we said in the 8 o'clock hour, the GDFL.
Yeah.
We will hit you with the XFL scores as well as the TUFL scores. And all this will be brought to you by Tucker Tint offers window tint, vehicle wraps, graphic designs. Explore the site to learn more about Tucker Tint. They offer you various levels of opacity and reflectivity so you can choose the right products of your window tints need. You can hit them up. They're located in Wiley, Texas. Phone number is 214-244-8954. Again, that number is 214-244-8954. That is Tucker Tint, satisfying all your tent needs here on SNL.
I got something I want to ask you guys. Back to the that game against Austin and Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. What does that do for the standings since the San Antonio Warriors won and then Austin lost, and them two teams were head to head? So that makes that a pretty interesting race going on over there in that division, don't you think?
Yeah. Well, right now you got to think Austin is still up on them. Because of that head-to-head meeting. So right now I think Austin has won the last, 3 meetings or 2 meetings over San Antonio. So, I know G-Dub is not too happy about that. So
they got to go to San Antonio for this one.
Right. And it's unfortunate because a lot of times people say, oh, we can't win at their house, but they can't win at our house. But I still want to stay on this game, man. Big shout out to the Oklahoma because they have come to Texas and are wrecking shop.
Yeah.
They're undefeated. They beaten the Collin County Rattlers, who was a runner-up last year. They beat the Vipers, who won the championship last year. I mean, these boys are for real. Now, now let's just, say what it is. They are a summer league team that's playing in the spring as a tune-up, but don't get it twisted, basically.
No,
these boys came to play. They feel like they got a chip on their shoulder every week, and every week they're getting their asses handed to them on the message boards. You know how it is. Texas, we're gonna represent Texas. They're gonna represent Oklahoma. It's just funny that I saw a post that said, "How is it going to feel that a team from Oklahoma came and took a Texas League championship?"
But this is the whole thing about it. This is what's most impressive about the Bounty Hunters right now is their success on the road. I mean, they're having success at home too. Let's not get that mixed up by any right, but they play very well and they travel very well on the road, and I mean the outcomes of these games speak for themselves. You can say what you want to about the team on the message board, you can say what you want to about them on social media or anything like that, but when it's etched in stone, man, it is written. And right now Oklahoma City is pretty much one of the top tier teams in this league right now. What'll be interesting for me to see is how they respond in the back end of the season, because right now, granted they did beat a good Collin County team and a good Austin Viper team. Those teams were kind of, I don't think they necessarily found themselves yet, especially with CCR right now. I don't think Collin County has necessarily found themselves yet and hit that late stride that's the Collin County trademark that they do and run off 10 games straight or something like that. So it'll be interesting to see how these teams play this Oklahoma team in the later half of the season.
I think what is funny is that Collin County, people were counting them out, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Remember at the beginning of the season, they're done.
Offense is not as potent, right. Defense giving up points.
And then all of a sudden, you bring your quarterback back and are they back?
But I would like to know the ins and outs of that game. Anybody in CCR Nation, Rattler Nation, stand up, man. Call in 214-504-3854 SNL hotline tonight, man. I would like to know exactly how that game went and who were the game changers for that game. Again, I pretty much know the stats on Michael Smith, and that's pretty much it, because those stats were text and emailed to me while I was at the Aztec Warrior game. But I would like somebody from Rattler Nation to call in and let me know exactly how that game went and what was the turning point of that game.
As I'm getting blown up over here, let me see.
214-503.
Let me see what's going on, because okay.
If you want to call in, 214-504-3854. That's the number, right?
Yeah, that is the number. And just a quick rundown, and don't get me wrong, we will get the Saturday Night Lights Player of the Week up for you, and we will let you know who is winning that battle for Saturday Night Lights Player of the Year, which we will host here later on in a little bit. We will tell you about that. But as far, we got a call?
Yeah, let's take this call.
Let's take this call. Caller, you on SNL?
Oh, my bad. Let's try it again.
You do it. You got it.
Call you on Saturday Night Lights. Who we got?
Black Spider. Thank you for the email, sir. I got your music into rotation.
For sure.
Dang, Black Spider is on
chill mode.
Calm.
What's going on, Spider?
We're just gonna say you on calm right now.
You all right, brother?
Hey, man. Hey, turn your Billy D on for a minute and let me talk to the dude who be on stage about to punch people. What up, Black Spider?
Let's talk about it.
All right, man. That's what I'm talking about.
There we go.
Hey, Spider-Man, big win about CCR this week, man. Just talk about the ins and outs of the game. I wasn't at the game. I didn't get a lot of stats or box score on the game. So just talk about what happened during that contest.
Well, and for everybody to know, I originally came out of Killeen, so I wasn't. It wasn't no way they was gonna go back to Killeen with that duck. That just wasn't gonna happen. But I mean, it's the same thing I say every time we call in. Only thing we're doing is just getting better from week to week.
Right.
All we're doing is gelling. We haven't even reached our peak yet. We still getting there.
All right. Now do me a favor, man. Got a lot of inquiries about the quarterback position out there in Collin County, man. Just talk about the carousel that's going around, and make no mistakes, good game by Michael Smith this week, but just talk about the carousel that's going around in Collin County at that quarterback position.
I think what we do in an organization is kind of like what you do in a relationship. What works for you works for you. Everybody going to inquire what's going on in your house, but whatever you do in your house, what works for you, what makes y'all successful, is what y'all do. And that's what we do. What makes us successful is what makes us successful. Inquiries, they can inquire all day, but when we line up on the field, that's when you're going to find out what it really is.
Right on. Hey, man, all team captains, take notes on how you respond to a question like that, because you don't talk about, and I understand, and I'm going to take that answer and I'm going to live with it, man, because one thing I know as an ex-player, you don't open up your locker room to anyone, especially the media. So I can respect that, man. Looking forward, going on deeper into this season, man. Deeper into this season. You got to give me something, Spider, on a change on offense and a change on defense that you guys could make to better your team.
Only thing I can say is just building more, man. That's it. We solid. Solid group of guys. If you look at the offense, man, and the way they execute it, it's a work of art. Defensively, I mean, we didn't tighten up in a whole bunch of different areas too. We getting better from week to week. So, and then that's the way we approach it too. One game at a time. So, I think this weekend against San Antonio is going to be, one of those games where all three phases of Collin County Rattlers is going to be shown.
Okay, right on. And don't get me wrong, I know you guys will be up for that game, of course. One thing I do know about CCR is they do get up to play big time in big time games. So, hey, Spider-Man, we thank you for calling in, brother, and good luck next week against some San Antonio Warriors.
All right, appreciate it, man.
No problem.
I didn't even know how to act with Spider acting like that.
Didn't know what to
Like
say.
he rapping on his track, Sweet Lemonade or something.